There we go. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? This is JoJo. Welcome to my channel. Let's get everything set up here and get it going. Retrograde is definitely still in full effect. Man, I can feel it. It's all right, though. Got my hot tea. So tasty. Got my lemon water. And get set up here. How's everybody doing this evening? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Michaela, what is going on, Boo Boo? And we've got Laura in the house and Astro Love. How are y'all doing this evening? Hope you're all fine. Hope you got your taxes done okay. I got mine all finished up today. Getting a little refund back. Not much, but some. How are you doing, Miss Michaela? How have you been, my favorite Sagittarian? I hope things are going well. Danny Dubs, Alluring Empress. What is going on, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic evening. We're going to get this all started up here. Let's see. Right now. Okay. So we have had a couple of early signees. We're going to start out with Miss Laura this evening. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. Good Lord, Michaela. Well, hey, dear, I'm sending out prayers and well wishes to your mom and your entire family. Um, Good Lord, that's absolutely terrible. I will definitely be keeping you and her in my prayers. That that is a rough situation to deal with because it's always so sudden. And as I've learned through history, most of the time unexpected. Um, but wow, I'm sending you all the love and sending her definitely all the love and healing vibes. Um, that is a rough situation. So well, hey, join us here. We'll try to keep the mood light and happy. We're going to be answering some personal questions for folks. And well, as you know, JoJo's always good for a couple of jokes. I guarantee you I get a couple of zingers in me today. I didn't go through anything quite that dramatic, but I did feel like I had a little bit of a proctology exam by the IRS. And, you know, Uncle Sam is brutal. Just absolutely brutal. I hate those kind of numbers. The thing is, I know by doing this that next year it's going to be even more brutal. Mm. So at some point in time this summer, I've got to go through the entire process. I've already got everything separated account wise, but now I'm going to have to get serious about it. I've got to actually get the, tax identification number and separate everything up because the channel is growing so much. But yeah, definitely that. I hate to hear that, dear, and I'm sending you all the love and good healing vibes towards your mom. Um, May she recover quickly and well, fully. Angel Eyes, how are you doing, dear? The key to healthy skin is healthy pores. Ads done. Well, that's true, but it's also collagen and drinking plenty of water. I've got my lemon water right here. I'm good to go. So hopefully, hopefully my skin's looking pretty. I've been doing okay. I've been getting, I go outside with Gumbo, and I don't know if y'all can see this. See all these little red marks here? This one I have to pick Gumbo up to bring him back in, and he latches onto my arm. Uh, yeah, probably so, Angel Eyes. Probably so. Don't worry, Gumbo's fine. JoJo, Gumbo is much better, in fact. He bounced back rather quickly. There's no more sniffles, none of that. He's back up, bothering me about treats, and you know, being he's back to 104%. You know, his little kitty coat did not last long at all. And I follow my friends. I need to, but he's out. He's roaming around in the backyard. When I'm ready to come in, I'll call him. Sometimes he comes to the door and he'll come in, but other times he's a cat. They they only show up to the sounds of look. There's one of my gumbo wounds right there. I mean, he's a big kitty. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'2", 250 pounds. And he is, well, the last time I measured him, he'd actually lost a little weight. He was down to 32 pounds. But, if he doesn't come, I got to go out there and I'll pick him up. He'll walk over to me and he'll let me pick him up. He loves for me to carry him around. But when I pick him up and we come back inside, he gets those claws dug in. And I'm like, wow, that is hurtful. It just is. Oh, my goodness. Funny enough. You can also take chili powder and sprinkle it on things. Cats will avoid whatever has chilies around it, and it doesn't hurt anything. It doesn't hurt plants. It's actually uh, a pretty good bug repellent as well. All right. Pisces is ready to marry you and hasn't met you yet. Yeah, that's a little bit of a red flag. Oh goodness. All right. Well, we are going to get this show all kinds of started up. Let's see. Let's go with Laura. We're going to start Laura out right at 7 minutes. And let me see what your question was. Who's in your energy? All right, let's find out. Who is scooting around in Laura's energy? What is it? Why are they? Who's all up in my Gemini friend business? Who this? Who this? Who is in Laura's energy? Taurus? Hierophant? Hang on. Do a little more. We're going to see. Okay. So, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Cancer. This is somebody that could be a little bit stubborn, somebody that has a particular set of rules, regulations, missions in life that they want to adhere to. Could be somebody at a distance that wants to travel to you. This is also somebody that has looked at all of their options and they've kind of scoped in on you for whatever reason. Either they saw something online. I mean, I'm not sure if they've actually been around you with a chariot card there, because the chariot card, especially that one, always means travel. But it seems like it's somebody that has looked around at the options of their life. Not like they have a bunch of options or they're going to see a bunch of options. This is somebody that's discerning. You see this guy very carefully looking at everything, and this person is just interested in you. So let's see. Go a little bit further on this. Of Swords, 8 of Wands, Seven of Swords. Underneath the bottom of the deck, you got the Star card and the Eight of Pentacles underneath that. This is somebody who's healing, working. Now, don't let the Seven of Swords scare you here. You know, that can be the card of lying and deception and things like that. But I don't think that's the case here. I think somebody wants to move things on the calmer waters. They are trying to heal. They are trying to work on their life. And I'll go a little bit further in that. This is somebody who is taking action and is communicating. And in this case, I believe the Seven of Swords, I don't think there's anything hidden. It might be hidden from you, but I think this person is just being very strategic. You know, the history of the Seven of Swords is that person is stealing five of the swords in the original Rider-Waite. That person is stealing 5 swords away from the army so they won't have to fight. So they'll come up with another peaceful solution. This person is being strategic about this because they really like you. You seem like a wish fulfillment to them. And they're working hard, working on things. Queen of Swords. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be you that they just want to work on things with you. That might be why they're being strategic. Because if you're in your natural Gemini energy, you might look a little tough to approach. But 10 of Pentacles, this person wants something with you. You're very tempting to this person. They might be a little obsessed. 5 of Cups. Five of Cups. Sadness and remorse about what? Hold on. That's the only hiccup. Oh, well, whoever this is in sadness and remorse because they want you to choose them, and they're afraid you might not. Who you been talking to, Laura? What do you got going on? Because somebody they see you as just a whole snack, and they are, how can I put this? It's like they understand what you've been through, and they're trying to figure out how to approach you. But this person wants to take things to a higher level. They may be very traditional. They may be spiritual or religious. Again, they could be at a distance from you. But this person is discerning. They've looked around, and it's like they've scoped in on you. They're not juggling. They're working on their life. They're handling things, but out of all of their options or people that are around them and what they've looked at, they've kind of looked and went, wow, Laura is something else. This person is healing. They want their life to move on to calmer waters. You are in communication with this person, or you will be soon. Whoever this is speaking. They're taking action. Again, I think they're being a little strategic about what they say because they're trying to heal. They're trying to work and earn money, do whatever. And then you got the Queen of Swords. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and the 10 of Pentacles. This person sees you as a potential for a long time. Like you are highly, highly tempting to this person. So when we get to the 5 of Cups, there's sadness and regret and remorse because there's care in this situation. When I clarify that, you get the 7 of Cups again and the King of Swords, Aquarian energy. air sign, whoever this is, for one, sees you as a match, and two, they're worried about you choosing them the same way that they have kind of scoped in on you. They're wondering if they could be good enough for you. Six of Wands. This could be somebody in the public eye, somebody very popular with their family and friends, got, social media accounts blowing up, whatever, but they really like you. They want to come together with you. I do not think this is a past person. King of Cups. Very emotionally mature, possibly a Scorpio. So signs you could be dealing with, you got Scorpio there. Let's see, Aquarius here, Gemini, Libra, air sign strong, Capricorn with the devil card there. Who else? Cancer, Taurus. I mean, you get a little bit of everybody here, but you got an air sign, or it seemed like an air sign. Somebody with strong air in their chart anyway. But it's like I don't think they're obsessed with you or anything. I think somebody they're looking at you like there's a strong potential here. And I think they're going to be communicating that. So just be on the lookout. It looks nice. Thank you very much, Miss Laura. I greatly appreciate you, dear heart. Keep an eye open. King of Swords is good people. I'm a little biased when it comes to the air signs and especially the Geminis. I am. Dee Dee, thank you so much, dear. All right, I've got you marked down. Let me look at this and make sure everybody written down. Okay. All right. Next up, we have our good friend Astrolove. Let's see, we're going to be doing Astrolove at 1750. Astrolove, hello, my JoJo Gemini brother. Virgo reading today resonated. Thank you. One, what can you expect in love from Angel to Pisces after our convo? Okay. What can Astrolove expect from Angel? What can Astrolove expect from Angel? High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, I think you can expect an offer from him, something grounded, solid, stable. This person is using their intuition. They may seem a little silent for a little bit, but they'll be coming forward. They'll be taking that leap of faith with a full card. The Queen of Pentacles here, this is you, just all damn day long. It is a card of Virgo. It's the Empress of the Lower Arcana. And this person sees you as absolutely exquisite, probably a little discerning, and there's a little bit of mystery about you that really, really excites them. So they are going to be coming forward, especially with that full card. What can she expect out of that? What is the offer? Oh, King of Cups. Yeah. Look. Okay, King of Cups. Person's got a lot of love for you, emotionally mature, tons of emotion. For the Virgo, the Hermit, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. And then we've got the Hierophant, Three of Cups. Oh, he's worried. He is worried. He's worried that you might have other people. And he's worried that, I don't know, maybe he might be worried that it'd be heartbroken. He'd be heartbroken if you were just kind of flirting with him or if you had somebody else. He'd be really defensive about it because he wants to fight for this. I mean, King and Queen of Pentacles, he's got love. He wants to take a leap of faith. And this person is mature. They really are doing, some looking at themselves. But, I mean, come on. Four of Wands, the Hierophant, Three of Cups, Three of Swords. Did y'all have a fight before? Oh, he's going through a divorce. Are there kids involved in that situation? Hey, Pam Bear, Star, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Three girls? Okay. That might be what he's worried about. Because there is some worry here. Three Pentacles. Yeah. He's in his head about it. That's for sure. Wanting the ships to come in. Look, you got almost every three. You got Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Three of Swords. You do have every three. Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Dude is in his head about this. In a big way. He wants to take a leap of faith forward, but he's really worried about it because of the circumstances. Because, I mean, that's the mother of his kids, and he's got to worry about his kids too. So he's worried about the transformation of things. He's worried about, how this is going to work. He's worried about trying to defend this as well. But, I mean, the Page of Wands is why I asked about kids. And he's worried about it. I think you will have some kind of offer from him. But with the Page of Wands being there, I don't know how big of a offer it'll be. But that doesn't mean he doesn't see it. I mean, he's thinking long and hard about what's going to make him happy. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. He's interested. And I think you're going to be getting a little offer from him. I don't know how strong he's going to be because it seems like he is worried about his children, which is a good thing. I mean, that's a great quality in a person to be cared about their offspring. You know what I mean? Let's see. Hang on, let me update this before we go to your second question here. We had DD come in. DD and Pam Bear. Okay. Second question. What can I expect in love from Eddie? Astro Love, you just scooting all over the place. All right. Tell me about Eddie, universe. Tell me about Eddie. CSC. Okay. Well, Eddie would love to have something with you. He's kind of remorseful and regretful about something he's had going on in his life. He's either wanting to take a leap of faith or he feels kind of like a fool for an indecision or a decision that he made, something from his past. It's got him really in his head. When it comes to you, he does want to take a leap of faith forward. I mean, he thinks it would be awesome, but he's also afraid that you would turn him down if he came forward. You know what I mean? Hang on, I'm going to do a little clarification on this. Just a moment. Yeah, and I think he is holding back because of something from his past, something that is still kind of haunting him a little bit. That's what I was going to clarify. What's the Five of Cups? Me too on this. Yeah, he made some kind of decision in the past and moved too fast, and now he's seeing a different version of that. Something hurt him, and it was some kind of decision he made, and I think it was because he was moving fast. So even though when it comes to you overall, I mean, the Sun card, yeah, 9 of Wands, he is the wounded warrior. He's got something in his past that kind of has him seeing things a little bit differently and has him in his head a little bit. And he's afraid that if he comes forward, you might reject him. He may have been rejected before because of whatever his actions were. I think he will communicate about this heartbreak and whatever it was that went on the tower. But he would like to offer a cup of love. I think he's definitely happy when he's around you. Hang on, let's see this. What are his deep down feelings for Astro Love? Ashley Vanna, yes, you can. Question to be open here for about another 2.5 hours. What are his deep down feelings for Astro Love? Oh. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. I mean, he thinks you're the tops. King of coins. There you are. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It's not too bad, Ashley. I've got, after Astro Love here, I've got 3 in line. He sees you happy, thinks you're great, loves spending time with you. You know, he's checking you out. He's also looking at himself with that hermit card there. Whatever it was that went before, he'd love to come towards you, but he's thinking back to whatever it was that happened to him, and he's kind of holding back a little bit. He wants to come forward, and I get the feeling he eventually will come forward with some small little, hey, you want to get coffee, you want to do something. And then based on that reaction, he might hit the gas a little bit. You know what I mean? But he's a little timid, a little gun shy because of something that he went through. Of course, this day and age, who hadn't been through something at this point? Good Lord. But he does. I mean, he enjoys spending time with you. He excuse me. He might be doing a little spying, checking out your Facebook page or social media, whatever. He's keeping an eye on you. Yeah, I mean, we've all got something that we need to be healing and working on, for ourselves, and we've all got something from our past, because it's not just the situations we go through. It's, uh, you know, you've got you've got the situations that you've been through. Then you've got your own personal wounds, your Chiron or whatever. Then you got different issues that you went through with, family members, abandonment issues, blah 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 blah. There's just you know, you're no one's perfect. No one. Everybody's got some kind of ish. It's another reason why it's so important not to judge people. It's why I always preach about coming at things with love, understanding, care, offer the apology, offer forgiveness, offer love, offer compassion, be kind, because you never know what somebody else has been through. And if you don't know someone's past, you have no idea the psychological effect, what traumas they've been through, what issues they might carry. And we all need a little bit of grace. We all need a little bit of somebody cutting us some slack. Which is why I find it very hard to deal with people that are just like, nope, not like some people that ghost or just go, no, I can't talk to you anymore. I've got to protect my peace. No, and they just cut somebody off. Rudest shit ever, because you might do that, and I mean, to not have that conversation, especially if someone's actually got feelings for you, is why don't you just walk up? If the universe were a person, it's really like walking up to the universe and just spitting in their face and then asking them for $20. It's just like, nope. Excuse me. All right, let's see. Next up, we have my good friend Angel Eyes. So where's my boo? Where'd she go? What happened? Where is she? I don't know how well he would. I don't know how well he'd put up with the sack. You know what I'm saying? He probably hurt somebody. Yeah, I mean, you're exactly right, Art. Everybody has something. No one's perfect. We've all got, you know, we've all had bad moments. We've all had trauma. We all got something. What in this hell's going on there? Okay, Angel Eyes. Where is her question? Oh, there we go. She actually put it on the thing. I just can't see or read. Who's coming towards me, past or present? Second date, Virgo. I like him. Pisces is consistent, but feel like there's something he's not telling me. You drop them all, though, if they came correct and ready to commit. Okay. All right. Okay, Angel Eyes. We're going to do you at 35, 33. So you got a Virgo, a Pisces, a Taurus, and a Cappy, and then whoever else in the future. And you just want one of them to step up and be committed, and you drop everybody else. Am I getting that correct? I mean, you don't want to settle. Who? Okay. How can I put this? Who is the next romantic interest coming towards Angel Eyes? Tell me about that person. Who's the next person she's going to be in a committed relationship with? That it's going to be exclusive. Who's that person? Sun card, Leo, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Underneath the bottom of the deck, you've got Justice. Okay. Tell me about the Sun card. There's the Sun card here. Oh, there's actually two there. Ooh, wee. Okay. The next person that you're going to be in a relationship with, for one, you already know this person. I mean, signs you got on the board here, you got Pisces, Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra. Okay. Whoever this person is, you're going to be quite happy with them. You might not know that this person is spiritual as well or religious. There's a part of them that they keep secret. They keep it under wraps. They don't discuss this with anybody. Hence the high priestess there. This person will come forward and speak, does want to work on it. 8 of Pentacles. They want to offer you the cup of love. They have very, very sweet memories with you. And they do want something solid, stable, committed. They're walking away from anything else and transforming, not just for you, but they're transforming their own life due to their own transformation. You also have the High Priestess and the Hierophant here, which makes a pretty damn strong couple. And you notice this person is walking away, but he's walking towards, or this person is walking towards that Hierophant. This is going to be justice for you and this person. And tell me more about this person. And this person is going to be pretty serious too. They're not they're not playing around. Four of Coins, probably holding back for right now, but they will be speaking. Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. So now you got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. This person they're going to seem a little reserved, but they are going to communicate well, and they're going to be quite flirty because they are highly attracted to you. But this person has good memories with you. They want to work on it. Knight of Wands. They want to play. They have emotion for you too. Seven of Cups. You're going to notice this person out of all your options. They're going to stand out because they've already been through something. You two may have already been through something together. Seven of Coins. They're serious, though. They're looking at long term. Yeah, Four of Wands. Is it a quick transformation, or does it require a birthday or two? Well, you do have Taurus here. I mean, whoever this is serious. Like they're playful, they're fun, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to relationships, like they have beliefs. They could be highly intuitive themselves. But I mean, overall, they're wanting something committed because they've been hurt in the past. Nine of Swords. I'm telling you, this person. I think you know who this is, and you have good memories with this person. They definitely have good memories with you. I do not think that you have had a lot of squabbles or fighting or arguing or anything like that with this person. Have they ever dated before? Have they ever dated? Maybe. Taurus. Hierophant again. Six of Cups. Yes, on the bottom of the deck. You might have gone out with this person. I don't know if you've had anything really serious with them. Whoever this is takes commitment seriously. Like they take dating seriously. They're not dating to have a bunch of options and run around or any of that. Whoever this is wants something real. You know what I mean? Let's get you some advice. Get these pulled up, shuffled, and we will get you some advice. What's the advice right now for Angel? My advice to you is just right now, be happy that you're spoiled for choice. Advice for Angel Eyes. Go within. Keep searching. Knight of Swords. Take action on what makes you happy. Be careful of vices, fear, ego, insecurity, addictions. Be honest with yourself. You'll find out in time. Don't get in your head about it. Your wish fulfillment's on its way. It's asking you to really look inside yourself and be, take action on your happiness. This is how you find your happiness, not by worrying about what anybody else is doing, but by going within. I mean, what's in that lantern? The star. And in this particular hermit card, this one's not just, he's not just looking at that lantern. He's gone within, kind of away from society. You see this little snake down there? You gotta know yourself to be able to look out for the red flags, toxicity, things like that. And you've got to be mindful of that in yourself. The hermit's journey is about going and looking in the mirror. You know what I mean? But you got to take action on what makes you happy. And be honest with yourself about this. Don't get in your head. Right now, things are going to be hidden. So you're not going to know everything up front. You got to be honest with yourself about that. And again, be aware of FOMO, fear of missing out. Be aware of your own insecurities, your own, See, in this particular devil card, you got two people that are, they're down here dancing, right? And the devil's just sort of watching them. We know you. There you are, with your little blindy mask on. Angel eyes. See, there you are. Did you get a helmet that looks just like that? Covers your eyes up a little bit. You gotta be honest. And not just with other people, but I mean with yourself. This is you. This is you. There you are, your little devil horns. Masculine sides come out. A little pissy. Been doing some push-ups though. But you got to be honest. Some things are going to be hidden. You're not going to know everything up front. Eventually, it'll be revealed. Don't get in your head about it. And, because you can self-sabotage things that way. Your wish fulfillment is on its way. Three of Pentacles. Just keep working. Keep going. Keep doing. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Keep doing it. Halo in place. Yeah. Yeah, my halo's in place too, Angel Eyes. It's held up by the most immaculate set of horns you've ever seen. Little coat hanger halo with tinfoil wrapped around all of it. Yep. I'm a pure innocent angel too. Just be patient, and for the time being, Just go with the flow. Watch for red flags. Take things as they come, one step at a time. Not going to happen overnight. So, well, you will get there. You really will. All right. Next up, we have Miss Dee Dee. Angel Eyes, thank you so very much, dear. I greatly appreciate you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Dee Dee. Where is Dee Dee? What are you doing in my laboratory? What's going on in my love life in the near future? Let's find out, Miss Dee Dee. I'm sure it should be exciting. Look at that picture. You just drop dead gorgeous. So you should have, people clamoring over you for days. Let's see what's going to be coming up for Dee Dee. Her love life in the near future. What is happening for Dee Dee? There is actual love out there. I can tell you that without the cards. There is. Might be hard to find. This world and the conditions that are set right now have jaded a lot of people. But there is real love out there, darling. Let's see. What is coming up for Dee Dee in the near future? Oh. We've got the 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Hang on, I'm not going to speak on that yet. 9 of Wands. Did you run into a player? Justice is coming. Things are going to transform. And you're manifesting this. Okay, so in the past, you dealt with somebody who was a little bit subversive, divisive, plotting, and you may have felt a little left out in the cold. Either that or they did. Knight of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. The player card. You have kind of quickly transmuted this. And you're just waiting on your ships to come in. You're waiting for justice because you want things to transform. The Magician card. You are manifesting something new because there's sadness and remorse and regret, and you still have the ability to love. The High Priestess. You're being a little silent about this, and you're single, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, ready to go. You may have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Scorpio, or Libra highly aspected in your chart. Okay. You're a Sagittarius, or the other person was? You're a Scorpio? Justice for Scorpio. There you go. What do I want here? Okay. So now tell me about Dee Dee's future. Seven of Cups, 9 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. you've got somebody coming in who's going to find you highly, highly attractive. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody who's not afraid to take a leap of faith because they've already gone in and done the work. This person is going to stand out from all the other options. They're single. This is Big Daddy energy. And here you are, back here, Queen of Pentacles. See how the Fool is taking a leap? They could have Aries in their chart as well, or you could. You're going to have your decision to make about this. But in order, the Two of Swords is the Luke Skywalker card. You remember when Luke Skywalker, I don't know how old you are, the original Star Wars, Luke Skywalker got his lightsaber or whatever, and he's training to use the Force, and he puts on this fighter helmet with little blinders on, and he has to use the blinder to keep him from seeing everything else, so he can only use the Force to defend himself. That's kind of what this is. It's cutting everything else. You see how she's blindfolded? It's cutting everything else out to make a decision from within. And you're going to have your decision about this because you are going to, I'm not going to say you're going to question it. And you should question it. You should vet everything. But it's almost like you're going to feel a little unbalanced about it. Now, when this comes in, it's going to take a little divine timing. So it might not be in the next few weeks. It might take a month or 2 or 3, whatever. But somebody is going to come take a leap of faith because they're highly attracted to you and they see you as a potential match. You're gonna click with this person. It's like you're just automatically gonna be in simpatico because you both want something grounded, solid, stable. You know what I mean? And the King of Pentacles doesn't play. This is somebody who can easily take a leap of faith towards what they're attracted to. See how the Fool is going right towards these two? Because they've gone within. This person has already been through something. That's how they got to level up to the King of Pentacles in the first place. This person is going to stand out from all of your other options. They're going to be single, self-content. This is the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor. Here's the thing. You have to recognize this. In other words, the universe is kind of giving you a test here. That doesn't mean this person is a test. This may very well be the one. What it's doing is you're wishing and wanting and hoping and manifesting. Okay? So the universe says, okay, Didi, we hear you. Now, get out of our laboratory and let us do our work. And it shoos you out of the laboratory. I don't know if you ever saw Dexter's Lab. Loved it. So you're manifesting. The universe hears you. Shoos Didi out of the laboratory. And then after a while, you're sitting there. You're using your intuition. You're balancing yourself out. And bam, here comes this person. You're going to know this person because they're going to take a leap of faith forward. They're single. They're going to stand out from the crowd. And this is the universe handing you this to see if you are really ready to accept what you've manifested. A lot of times we say we're ready. We're asking the universe, come on. and the universe gives us what we ask for, and we're not ready. You really got to be ready for this one, because this is a match. So what does she need to look out for with this person? Whew. This person is a go-getter and a boss. This person has leveled all the damn way up. They're a hard worker. They're going to defend themselves, and they're going to tell the truth, whether you like it or not. The Emperor can be a little cold at times, and so can the King of Swords. This person works for what they want. They are going to get it. This person is on the rise. Again, this person is going to stand out, and they are going to be highly attracted to you. They're not going to be shy. They're also not going to bullshit you. This person's probably going to be a Star Wars fan as well. It's going to seem like they're being kind of quiet at first. Or like they might be a little defensive or standoffish. But I don't really think they are. I think they're just... This is a person of action. Because the swords are all about, thought, communication, action. This person's not afraid to take action. They're not afraid to work hard. They're going after exactly what they want. And look, what do they want? The sun. A happiness. Whoever this is a badass. So you shouldn't have any problem noticing who this person is, but this person's only going to accept the good. Now, they're attracted to you. They think you're lovely. They think you're a match. They're also bossing up to Emperor. You ready to be an Empress? And that's kind of what the universe is saying to you here. You're manifesting it, Dee Dee. So get out of our laboratory and let us do our work. And meanwhile, Dee Dee needs to go work on herself. You need to level up. You need to get confident in yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is looking good, feeling good, smelling good, quite confident. That is a strong, strong person there. So is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is drop dead gorgeous, very bold, goes after what she wants passionately. Queen of Pentacles is somebody that makes strong, grounded, solid, capable decisions for herself in life, money, and love. And looks damn good doing it. So when this person comes forward, again, they're not going to come straight at you with a bunch of messages. They're not going to walk right up to you and hand you a diamond ring. They're going to notice you, and they are going to stand out to you. It doesn't matter how old you are, or doesn't matter if you're a great grandma. This person is a boss, and you're going to notice them. I'm not saying they're going to be stern and mean and grouchy or anything like that. This person is searching for the sun. That's the happiest card in the deck. This person wants to be happy too, but they've been through it. You don't get to, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Emperor. You don't get that without having earned those stripes and earned those crowns. You know what I'm saying? And that's why this person is not going to be afraid to say what's on their mind, because they've already been through it. But they're going to stand out somehow to you out of your options. This person is working their way up to do something. And again, this is the universe coming out of the laboratory to come see what Dee Dee's doing and go, here, try this on for size. And it's your job to recognize it, be ready for it, be ready to be this. This is the Empress of the lower arcana. This is an emperor. So signs you could be dealing with, you've got Virgo, Aries, Aquarius, Leo, a lot of air, Gemini, Virgo, strong Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, yeah. That's almost about it. You got Libra, strong Gemini and Virgo, Earth sign and Aries. Well, and Aquarius as well. And that doesn't mean go around, pestering everybody for their zodiac signs. I mean, it's interesting to me. I'm a tarot reader, and even I get to the point where you hear that and they're like, oh my God, what's your zodiac sign? Stop. You know what I mean? Whoever this is coming in is going to stand out. There's going to be something different about them. You're going to sit up and pay attention. Whoever it is on their way up. They've been through it. They're not going to be overly playful. They're going to be serious. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like you can't have fun with this person or play with this person. That's not it at all. And look, underneath the bottom of the deck, Emperor. Emperors know how to have fun too, baby. They are, a king of wands as well. So just keep your eyes peeled, but make sure that you are really ready for that test. Make sure that you are really ready to not only make the discernment for yourself, but what is it that you really want? You could go back and say, well, I want somebody who ticks off all these boxes. What are those boxes? And remember that you got to be flexible with the universe. The universe is never going to bring you, it's never going to just hand it to you on a silver platter with a big bow on top. It's gonna give you what you want, but it's gonna test you. It's gonna ask you, is this really what you want? Yeah, exactly. When is your birthday? Yeah, as soon as people find out in real life that I'm a tarot reader, that's the first thing it goes to is, oh, read my cards. I'm this. What are you? I'm a Gemini. And that's where it becomes that, I'll look over the people and they're like, ooh, Jojo, what's your sign? Stop. Well, depending on how they look, if she's cute, I'll be like, yield. You know what I mean? You got something good coming towards you, Miss Dee. But it's, you got to be ready for that. And you've got to be ready to integrate that into your life. If you're manifesting that, are you ready to make room for someone like that in your life? Is there a drawer cleaned out in your house where they could possibly spend the night at your house? Is there a drawer cleaned out in your bathroom? Do you have space for them? Because you're going to have to make space in your life for what you want. You know what I mean? And that's how you manifest something good. But you're going to come across this person and they're going to stand out. They're not going to jump out at you and, hand you a ring and a couple dozen roses. But whoever it is going to stand out in a big, big way. And you're going to know it. Yeah. I'm going to be finishing that up this week. I've been doing my spring cleaning, and man, I got a whole spare bedroom filled with just junk that I'm about to completely trash or donate to charity. So, all right. Let's see here. Miss Dee Dee, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you, dear. Just make room in your life for it. Make sure that you've got room in your mind, in your heart. Make sure that you've got the time to spend with someone. Make sure that there's space for this person in your life, because that's truly what it takes, is making space for someone to be in your life. Yeah, exactly. And see, Angel Eyes, she may have counter space, and yet she got 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Ashley Venna. You are right after Pam Bear, Miss Ashley. Yes, ma'am. I got it. Let's see. So we've got Ashley Venna. Next up is Pam Bear. Where is, there she is. Yeah, and I see you got 2 from 2 different accounts. Do you read as well, dear? Angel Eyes. We got Marcia. Make sure I'm getting everybody written down here. I have a hard time reading for myself, period, anyway, whether it's love or anything else. My theory on that is you can pull cards and just get a basic overall impression, but when it comes to detailed stuff, I always ask somebody else myself, because I'm always of the opinion that when I'm reading the energy and I'm reading the emotion of it, right? Well, emotionally, I'm too close to my own situations. So when it comes to anything that's seriously emotional, I always turn to other people. The cards get muddy, if you will. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. Not long, I mean just a moment or so. I'm just going to run to the little tarot reader's room, if you will. And then I'm going to come back. We got Pam Bear, Ashley Venna, Angel Eyes, and Marcia. So bear with me just a moment, and I will be right back. Again, Dee Dee, thank you. I greatly appreciate you, dear. All right, here we go. Pam Bear. Where is my good friend Pam Bear? We are going to be doing her read at 1:17:37. Pam Bear, however the cards will fall for the upcoming month. Okay. What have we got happening for Pam Bear for the upcoming month? Tell me about, we'll say about the middle of May. I'm telling you, it is warm in here tonight. All the computers and lights and kind of warm outside. I haven't turned on my AC yet. I just got all the windows open. What do we got happening for Pam Bear in the next month? Ooh. Whatever you're doing for work is going to be going up. You're going to be getting some kind of money situation. And we've been seeing that coming out for you for a while, too. It's going to irritate some people. It's going to be a little drama, but you're going to know how to handle it. Hiding in the cave. Laura's in there getting snacks in the mod cave. Strength. You're going to have to step up for something. There's some kind of situation that is coming to an end. And you are going to be getting some kind of offer, prize. There's something coming for you that's really, really good. I'm not sure exactly what. I mean, obviously, it seems like it's financial. Not everyone is going to be happy about this. You're going to have some kind of drama with it. But I think you're going to get through it just fine. With the Hierophant there, this is, I mean, look how happy that dude is. And he knows all the steps it's going to take to get him up to that star. And it's by following his path, his way, knowing, what he's got to do. The World card here, there's either an end of a cycle or traveling of some kind, whatever it is. It brings about the end of a cycle and transformation, possibly travel. You cannot get in your head about whatever this is. Whatever it is you got coming in, there's going to be people that are going to be not so happy about it or wanting to take it from you. You know what I mean? But there's going to be a little bit of drama. You can't get in your head about this. You've got to stick to your guns and go forward with positive collaborations. And you're going to have strength about this. And I think you're going to do it just fine. This is going to be a tower moment for some folks. I think for you, it's going to be a great tower moment. A good tower moment's like winning the lottery. You know what I mean? Hey, Miss Karen, how are you doing, dear? But it's going to be shocking because you're going to be abundant, looking good, feeling good, smelling good. You're going to have plenty of coin in the bank. You're either bossing up or you got a boss coming. The Fool card. I think you're going to have to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to boss up and take a leap of faith on whatever this is. Because again, some people aren't going to like it. Some people are, you're going to have naysayers. No, you can't do that. You can't blah, blah, blah. Or why don't you share with me? Whatever. Whatever that 10 of Pentacles is, it's going to cause a little bit of an uproar. Get a sip of my tea here. So tell me about the 5 of Wands. Or better yet, tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. What's the good? What the hell is that? Wow. So you're going to have choices. You may have a lover coming in. Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Hermit, you going within and really finding your own inner peace and finding your happiness. Ten of Cups. Either that or you could have a Virgo coming towards you. But this is going to be you holding back. So tell me about the Five of Wands. What is that? What is this shizzle about right here? This. Okay. So whenever you get this in, your Ten of Pentacles, your Ten of Cups, right? Both of which are non-single cards, by the way. You can be single and have that, but it's rare. It just means, the end, 10-10. But this also means extreme abundance. This also means extreme happiness. The drama here is because you're healing and getting your wish fulfillment, and now you have options. And you're going to have to see this from a different perspective, because now when you get this, there are going to be a bunch of others clamoring around coming at you, causing illusion, confusion, and you're going to have to stay stuck on your true north. You're going to have to stick to your self. You know what I mean? Your own good. You're going to have to stick to your rules, what you know is good for you. And you're going to have to see things from a different perspective. So what is it that's coming to an end? What's going to be coming to an end? The Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands again. King of Cups and Justice. So the World card is clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Five of Wands. This is what's coming to an end, or travel, or whatever. And I'm telling you, as soon as people learn the truth, Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is clarified over here by the Star and the Seven of Cups. You're going to have a bunch of people around you trying to sway your opinion, trying to give you know what I'm saying? They're going to be trying to influence you. I mean, you could say that some people are manipulative. We're all manipulative to some degree. Every word that comes out of your mouth towards anyone is manipulative. And that's very true. But the transformation in it comes from being emotionally mature and really finding your justice. You don't have to get in your head about all these people that are trying to come at you, because they will. What's the advice for Pam Bear on this? What is the advice for Pam Bear? 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. Okay. Your advice? Look at your long-term future. What needs to change? Who needs to go? This lady is she's looking to grow this pentacle tree, right? She's looking at her long term. And so if there's something harming the soil, she's going to get rid of it. If it needs new fertilizer, she's going to get new fertilizer. If it needs more water, what can she do to change her energy and what's going on to make that pentacle bush grow more and further? You are going to have to make the decision about this. And I think that's where that Hierophant card over here came in. You're going to have to look, again, you're going to have options about this. Family, friends, whoever. You're going to have to decide about this and really go within. And again, we see her eyes are covered. Luke Skywalker card, 2 of Swords. She's going within. And once you make that decision, take action on it. Take action on that all day long. The next card, 7 of Swords. Be strategic about this. Doesn't mean lie to people, but take away their swords and choose your battles. Maybe keep it quiet with the High Priestess card there. Lovers again. Your happiness is coming. Your lover's coming. You're going to have choices to make. Page of Cups. Try to be understanding. Somebody might be coming in as a little bit younger than you. Whatever this is, it comes from you going within and looking at yourself. And then, bam, all of a sudden you find it. You find your happy switch and turn it on. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. I'm telling you, as soon as that happens, you get your wish fulfillment, and then all hell breaks loose with other people. They're going to be kissing your ass left and right and trying to influence and causing drama and all this other stuff. So that's where you've got to have strength. You've got to be a little strategic, maybe be a little quiet with that High Priestess card there. And you're going to have your strength. You're going to have to look at the entire situation from a different perspective. And I think you're not going to have any problems seeing it from a different perspective because, 1, the situation's been stagnant, and 2, you will be in a different place. If you're standing on the bottom of a mountain, you have a certain view. All of a sudden, you transform. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, bam, you're on the top of the mountain. You're not going to have any problems seeing things from a different perspective. And you're going to see all of these people, and you're going to get your truth and clarity about what to end. Because there's some things that you're going to have to end. I know you wanted a pretty positive reading, and for the most part, it is positive for you. But I think the universe is going to make you fight for it a little bit because it's going to throw a couple of curveballs at you in these different people wanting to argue and manipulate and all this other stuff. But it's justice. And there are going to be some things that come to an end of a cycle, death and transformation, death and rebirth. But you're going to see the truth, and you're going to see it from a different perspective, and you're going to know what to do. You're going to know who to tell to piss off in the most polite way possible. I'm sure for you, Pam Bear. For me, I have my very gracious ways of telling people they're number one. Guess which finger I do that with? Go on, guess. I barely even take a damn Marlboro out of my mouth. Anyway, it looks really good for you, though. I mean, Hermit, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. I think you're going to be doing fine. You're just going to need to, when you find your happiness, you're going to need to protect that happiness from others. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's what you're going to be running up against, is having to tell people, hey, here's my boundary, don't cross it, or we're going to, you can just go. You know what I mean? So don't give in to any of that stuff either. Anywho, that's what I have for you, Miss Pam Bear. Thank you so much, darling. I really appreciate your support and all of your support for the channel and all of your support for the tarot community. I see you all over the place, and I really do appreciate you, dear. All right, next up, we have Miss Ashley Venna. Let's see. Okay, I got your payments. What are your questions, Miss Ashley? Ashley Love, I got your second one down there. What can I expect from TJ? Okay. Let's see. Hey, Miss Karen. How can I help you, dear? Let me update this. Okay. Tell me about Ashley and TJ. What can she expect? Can Ashley expect from TJ? Got the Three of Cups in reverse. I don't know what the hell that means yet. Hang on. That could be a good, that could go either way. Okay. Okay, Ashley. Three Cups in reverse. It can be one of two things. It can be there's no celebration, no fun, no party, whatever. But it can also mean settle down, stop partying, stop with extra whatever. And I think in this case, that's what it means, because someone here is exhausted. 9 of Wands. That is a wounded warrior. is somebody that's been through it and is tired of being through it. You know what I mean? With the Ace of Pentacles here, there's a brand new, solid, stable offer coming in. And there could be children involved in this, or there's a little bit of an age difference. Somebody could be a little immature. Might be just starting out a job, might be just starting out a career, just starting out, something like that. With the Page of Wands, you need to remember to keep it fun, keep it light, and Ace of Wands. You got Ace of Coins, Ace of Wands. There is a structure here. There's going to be a new offer. There's going to be a new passionate offer. Obviously, either... Oh, he does have a son? Yeah, that might be what it is. I think this person is wanting to settle down. And that might be what the Page of Coins is here about. His new start in IT, that could be the Ace of Coins. I think this person is they're wanting to settle. They don't want to party. They don't want to go out. They're tired of the crap. They got the sun. They want something real. They're getting something real. They are passionate about you. They are highly attracted to you. Got to be careful of things moving too fast with the Knight of Swords here. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You've also got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces with the High Priestess there. You don't want to move too fast, and you want to make sure that you're making good decisions. The Three of Wands is having your ships come in. The Two of Wands is deciding on what ships you want to come in. So you might want to be careful about moving too fast because you're looking to decide what you want for the long term. High Priestess, you're going to have to use your intuition on this. Magician. This is being manifested. By who? Give me that. King of Wands and the High Priestess. You got Gemini, Virgo, Leo, Pisces energy. I think you're both manifesting this. And I think you're both holding back. But again, it could move quick, but you don't want it to move too quick. You really want to get to know each other, understand one another. Two of Cups. You're both thinking about this the same way. But you are really going to have to... You're really going to have to decide what it is you want. You don't want to move too fast. You're both passionate about this. You both want to jump into, behind closed doors with kitchen utensils and lubricants and strange swings and a bottle of Gatorade along with a few extra towels. You two are raring to go there. You know what I mean? But you don't want to move that part too fast. You got to be friends first. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, passion will just fizzle out. Hey, sorry, I read what I see. And, I mean, this is slap and tickle, wiggle pickle time right here. And, you know, and then you add the Knight of Swords on top of that, moving fast. There's some attraction here. But you don't want to move too fast because, again, you got to get, you want, if you're going to settle down and not go out and party anymore, you got to have your best friend there as a partner. You know what I mean? Your best friend. This is somebody you want to spend time with, a lot of time, even when there's no more wiggle pickle or slap and tickle, even when it's tough times and you're struggling and there's arguments and stuff, because there will be. You want a true lover. And a true lover wants to sit on a front porch on a swing with you just as much as they do get behind closed doors. So just try to keep it at, you know, a dull roar. And really, really talk to each other. Really find out what, you know, what do you want out of life? What do you really want out of life? What are your purpose? What are your plans? What are your goals? You know. Okay, Miss Karen, you take care of yourself, dear. What is your second question, Miss Ashley? We'll do your second question at 1:45:05. But sorry, I really should help my moderators out more. Any advice on your career in dropping? What is dropping? I'm just curious. I mean, I could drop if there's a career for dropping stuff, I am signing up immediately. I am already a pro. Oh, drop shipping. Okay. We can get away with getting paid for clumsiness. I am down. All right, tell me about Ashley's career in dropping. I've never heard it called that, but somebody's gonna ask you to come back to whatever it was you did before because they think you're really good at it. But I don't think you're gonna have anything to do with it. I don't know what you were doing before, but yeah, you're gonna love it. It might not be the easiest climb, but you got to go for it. It's going to take strength, and you can't give in to your fear and ego. But from what you were doing before, what you wanted to reject, which is over now, what you wanted to transform, You cannot let the devil of, this is fear, ego, illusions, confusion, arguing, insecurity, addictions, all that. You cannot let this get a hold of you. You've got to thoroughly end whatever it was. It's going to take strength, and you're going to have to be bold. You're going to have to get out there and go get it. But as you do, you move things on to calmer waters as you take care of everyday things. In other words, as you're doing the work, it might get tough sometimes to keep all the plates spinning, but you're going to love it. And there's something about it that might be a little stagnant. You're going to have to see it from a different way, but it will move on. And again, you're going to love it. Lover's card there. Give me a little more on this. Give me advice, because I know you're going to have to stick with it. Really look at different options. Two of Wands, waiting on ships to come in. You are manifesting, taking a leap of faith. Again, Knight of Cups. You're going to love it. You need to look at all of your different options in this. Drop shipping can be a good, you get a hit and you can make a lot of money quick, overnight, right? But you need to look at all of your different options with this. It's not just one thing. You've got to look at all these different products and all these different ways, all these different means of advertising and getting the word out there. You've really got to look at the broad scope of what it is that you're about to do. This person is waiting on their ships to come in, right? They are sitting there waiting on their wave, and they are looking at the entire ocean. This is just one little card, but that horizon line for that ocean goes out in both directions. And I don't care if they say it's a flat planet. It isn't. It's round. And if he's standing right at sea level, this person should be able to see about 12 miles that way and about 12 miles that way. And 12 miles straight out. Roughly. As you look at all of the different options and really get a good view of it, that's how you manifest, because you're going to be taking a leap of faith in different directions. That's trusting the universe and knowing, manifesting, the Gemini Virgo card of the Magician here. That's a powerful ass card. Go ahead. Ask a Gemini, Virgo rising about it. Manifesting is not, the Magician has all the tools they need to manifest whatever they want, right? But manifesting is just that. He has tools available. He is actively doing and affecting. He is manipulating the situation. That's why the Magician is sometimes seen as the trickster. But this person is working with the energy. And so as you get out there and you discover all these different things that you can do, really broaden your horizons and look at all of the different options involved with this, that's how you'll get to manifesting, because you are going to have to be bold. You're going to have to go get and really do it to take things on to calmer waters. It's going to seem like a little bit of a struggle. It's not just sitting at home waiting on money to come in. It's work. You're going to have to hoof it. It's a side hustle. You know what I mean? And you're going to have to hustle. You got to trust the universe and trust yourself, because you are the universe. You are the one manifesting. You're the magician. And as you do that and you discover all those options of how to do this, you need to try every single one of them. This dude's not just sitting there waiting on one wave. He's going to wait on one wave, go out there, get it, ride it back in. He's going to go out there, see another wave, ride it back in. Manifest it. Really manifest it. Take a leap of faith and trust the universe. If you believe in it and believe in yourself, the universe has got your back. You see that sacred geometry of webbing back there? The universe will catch you. You're going to love it, but you've got to love it. You got to be strategic, and you got to go after it. There's a lot more you need to learn. Page of Swords. And you need to use your intuition. But really study what the options are and then work it. And be strategic with it. That's what I got for you, Miss Ashley. It looks really good. I'd go for it. Make sure you're not giving in to the fears and, the comfort zone of the past. You got to put whatever fears you have about it to rest, and you just got to go get boo-boo. It's sort of like this tarot channel. If you'd have told me a couple of years ago I'd be reading tarot on YouTube, I would not. I would have asked you to buy a little 8-bag of whatever it was you were smoking. But I've done a lot of work. There's thumbnails, there's production, there's setting up the camera, there's the music that goes behind all this, there's all the setup, So there's a lot that goes into it because I'm trying to manifest this. I'm making MojoTarot real. It might just be on a little phone or a computer screen for you or an iPad, but for me, this desktop is solid. That mat's solid. The computer sitting here, the camera, the lights, all the decks that I've gotten, all the time that I've spent learning this. There's a lot more that goes behind this than what people think. But do you love it? Are you happy? Are you manifesting it? That's how you make it real. Anyway, that is what I have for you, Miss Ashley. I greatly appreciate you. Let's see. Next up, we have Angel Eyes. Let's see here. Angel Eyes. We're going to do your next set at 1:55:35. What is Pisces not telling me? He seems to be very interested. Seeing him Thursday or it could be Wednesday. Okay. What is Pisces not telling her? What deck do I want here? What is Pisces being silent about? What is Pisces not saying? The High Priestess. Well, there's a Pisces not saying it. Okay. Well, there's you. The Pisces is trying to use their intuition. They find you a bit mysterious. and they're trying to make a decision about this. They're afraid it might cause a tower moment. This person, the artist card here, that's one of the extra cards. This is about is somebody that's passionate, that is creative, an entrepreneur, that's got passion for stuff. Could be in arts, could be in actual artwork or music or whatever. This person is trying to decide about telling the truth about whatever this is. Probably not to you, probably to themselves. And they think that you are very mysterious. So they're curious about you, and they're curious about being vulnerable and really revealing themselves about their true passions and what it, like, what if this person invented some body paint that was edible? I wanted to try it on you. You know what I'm saying? You don't just come right out and tell it, hey, it's a body paint. I want to, and it doesn't have to be that. I'm just using that as a joke. But they've got a choice about something, and they're trying to decide what to do because they're worried about a tower moment. Because you seem really mysterious to this person. You seem grounded, solid, stable, put together. But with a moon card, they're kind of wondering the same thing about you. What are you not saying? Are you going to bolt? I don't think this person wants a tower. So when he says us and our, he's talking about you and him. This person's also thinking that things are going to balance out, and this is just going to take a little divine timing. Nine of Swords. They're worried about regretting this. They're worried about being vulnerable and letting their true self out. Because they see you as kind of mysterious and held back as well. This is like, you don't show. He thinks he's out of your league. He thinks you are out of his league or he's out of your league. There's a difference. So wait a minute. This guy thinks that he could do better than you. Am I understanding that correctly? The other way around. Oh, he thinks you are out of his league. Okay. He might be worried about you taking off, leaving. He might think that the truth's going to come out and things are going to come out about you and you're going to bolt. Okay, well, you got to tell him then. That's where you got to put your foot down and say, hey, look, I don't even know you yet. Can we meet? You know, I mean, if you haven't even met the guy, that seems a little red flag. Like, he's trying to control you and he hasn't even met you yet? That's not just red flaggy. That's a little. Okay. Still, you know, I mean, I've met people online. I wanted to fly and go see them, but they wouldn't. They wouldn't do it. And I'm like, okay, well, if you don't want to meet, then I don't know what the hell we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Um, you're going to have to wait to meet this guy before you make any decisions. Don't be agreeing to any damn thing until you meet him in person. And I mean, really get to know who this person is. You know, what are his bathroom habits? You know what I mean? Does he? You really get this us and our shit before you've even met. That seems a little like it's one thing to plan stuff together, you know, for the future to get together and meet, but yeah, yeah, I don't know. That seems a little. It just seems like a little much. I mean, it's one thing. Don't get me wrong. You can develop emotions for someone uh, over the phone or FaceTime or whatever. You really can, and you can get to know someone who they are as a person pretty well. But you've also got the day in day out stuff. You know, you see them in a restaurant setting. How do they treat other people? See, the thing that you're not getting with the FaceTime thing is how do they interact with other people? I mean, this guy's already telling you he doesn't want you talking to anyone else. That's a little sus. Don't get in your head about this. Wait until you travel. Wheel of Fortune will spin in your favor. You're getting your Ten of Pentacles. You are going to get your manifestations. And you're going to be a happy girl. But you're going to have to see something from a different perspective when it comes to this situation. Again, divine timing, temperance. You got the Nine of Swords here. Twice. And you got the Two of Swords here, using your intuition, High Priestess, twice to make a decision. You need to meet this person and really understand who the hell they are. Well, I would meet him first and do not give up any of your control or independence of your own life to this guy. And when he does come into town, make sure that you're meeting him on your terms with other people around in public or with a friend, and make sure that your friends, your family know where you are, who, all that. You've never met this person before. Anybody can say anything over the damn phone. So, or even on FaceTime. Something he's not clear on. So, you think he's not saying something about his ex-wife? Okay. What is it about his ex-wife? What is he not saying about the situation with his ex-wife? Let me ask you this. What does he say the reason for him and his ex-wife parted ways? What does he say the reason for that was? Because you got the Three of Wands, Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. Well, because there's lies here, and the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, Susie's right. Don't allow anyone to isolate you from your family or friends. That is a huge red flag. Now, if he wanted to date exclusively, then he needs to show up. No one wants to date long distance. If I'm going to date somebody, I want to be able to see them, meet them, talk to them, whatever. You know what I mean? But I also want to develop a relationship with somebody. Whoever misses, Emperor Jojo et whatever is going to be, that's going to be my best friend. You know. I don't know who betrayed who in the X thing, but somebody lied and betrayed the shit out of the other person. And it was because of a decision and somebody being too bossy. The Emperor, the World card. And it was because of a decision. And whoever got betrayed really, really got hurt. Let me ask you this. Did you run a background check on the guy? There's services that can do that for you. It'd be like, $20 or so. If you got a subscription to it, got it for a month and then canceled the subscription, I would really do a little bit of research on whoever the hell that is. Find out who his friends are, like find out who this person is before you get to talking too seriously about it. Anyway, yeah, I would definitely do some more research into dude first. I'd be doing some more research before he flies into town. I'd do some more research, Angel Eyes. Don't just be trusting random folks online, especially if that dude's already being a little pushy and telling you don't need to date anybody else and blah, blah, blah. It sounds like somebody needs a reality check. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's good, but before he starts talking us and we and you don't need to da 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 da, let him actually show up. Let him actually move there and take you for a date, you know, 3-4 weeks in a row and do the research on it. You know what I'm saying? Leo Rising, thank you for your question. I do greatly appreciate it. Next up, we have Marcia. Do some research on it, Angel Eyes. Pretty please. Marcia, before I get to you, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. My little lemon water here is running through me quite fiercely. Let me see. Where's Marcia? No, okay. All right. Next up, we've got Marcia, Astro Love, and Leo Rising. And we've only got I'm only going to be taking questions for about 30, 40 more minutes. There you go, girl. Don't. I mean, you seriously do some more research on dude. Shit, that kind of red flag, you'd be better off. You know, you'd be better off dating Gumbo online. Gumbo doesn't give a flying fuck if you're on the apps or not, by the way. He does not care. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. For you to Envy 2 and Miss Laura, thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you both. All right, next up we have Marsha. Marsha. Let's see. I don't know if Miss Marsha is here, but I'm going to put that down there. So, can chill, Marsha. I'm going to do hers at 2:21:11. Miss Marsha. What does Miss Marsha need to know right now? All right. What does Miss Marsha need to know right now? What's the situation? High Priestess. The Lovers. Wow. Strength card. You got a boss daddy watching you. That's being silent about it. It's somebody that they could be spiritual or it's somebody with some kind of spiritual practice. It doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual, but it's like a practice within, like, yoga or meditating or exercise, or it could be spiritualism. Hey, Miss Marsha, there you are. The Lovers card. This person has choices, but this is going to be a strong soulmate, soul bond union for you. Emperor card. This is a boss daddy. And whatever this is major. I only pulled 4 cards. 4. Every one of them is a major arcana. The High Priestess, the Lovers, Emperor, Strength. So you got somebody watching you. Tell me about this person. Tell me about Big Daddy Emperor here. Who this? They're not saying anything. Oh, get upside down. They're moving on from something. They're sweet. Have a little emotion for you. They want to take a leap of faith. They're loaded. And they're horny. They would like to touch all 3 Marshas. Marsha, and Marsha. You could have something new coming in money-wise. Let me see here. Somebody's going to be asking you out when they do show up. Just know that person is moving on calmer waters from something else. They had to boss up from something. It took a lot of strength out of them. They're probably not going to talk about this. It was something that was very strong to them. But that's what they survived that helped them level up. The things that hurt you make you stronger. This person's strong, i.e., they've been hurt. But they're kind of hidden. I don't know that they're going to say anything about this, but this person's going to, the Emperor is going to stand out. Could be dealing with a Gemini, a Pisces, Aries, or Leo. Strong Aries. You also got water and fire here as well. Whoever it is going to be loaded. And I think you are going to be getting a raise or a new job opportunity. There's something coming in for you. Okay, first off, tell me about Big Daddy. Yeah, they're going to be holding back the fact, whatever this is. There's something that they went through. They're probably not going to tell you a lot about it, which, I mean, it's understandable. Like, they might speak to it, but they, you know, it'd be like if you started seeing someone new and all of a sudden you started talking bad about your ex. Yeah, I think they've already left whatever it is. I think they're just healing from it. If they haven't already left it, they're about to. But they're healing from that. And I don't think they're going to be really open about that up front. But it taught them a lot. Let's see. They're going to seem like they're holding back, defensive, even though they actually have a lot of emotion. Again, this is a strong soulmate, maybe like a karmic soulmate, you know, whatever somebody the universe sends in. Whatever it is, they're looking to move on for their ships to come in, and they're ending whatever that is. Could have been because of a third party or work situation. Yeah, they're walking away from something. Or they did walk away from something. And what they're walking away from could have been a very strong soulmate thing to them. That might be why they're not talking about it. I mean, Four of Pentacles, they're going to be holding back on this. They're the wounded warrior. They had to be very defensive. They had a lot of emotion in this, and whatever that was. It seems like it's someone new. Let's ask and make sure, but it definitely feels new. Is this new? Upright for yes. Reverse for no. Is this new? Yes. And ironically, you get the Six of Cups. This person wants something equal give and take. It is something new. Be mindful that they're not stuck on something from the past. I don't think they are. Are they? No. Yeah. Well, everybody's got exes that like to bounce back for some reason. Everybody. Guys, girls, everybody. Tell me about the Six Cups. Queen of Wands. Yeah. It was somebody that he was in love with. He was very attracted, and whoever it was broke his heart. But he's done with it. He's just trying to heal from it, which is understandable. What is it? Y'all hear Gumbo? Got some kitty confirmation. He's saying hello. He's feeling much, much better. What up? What? You say hi? Hi, everybody. So precious. So loud. So big. So let me go a little deeper about Emperor Dude here. How's she going to know who this is? What? He's being very vocal about something. Hang on. Give me a minute, bud. How's she going to know who this is? Well, this is somebody that's going to start out small. I mean, they're going to start out with, genuine little, hey, I like you, whatever. This is somebody that's waiting on their ships to come in. You'll know them because they're working their tail off. They've got a lot of burdens, and you're going to be quite happy with them. There could be a Capricorn or a Leo. This person might be highly tempted by you, or you might be highly tempted by them. What? Just chill for a minute. Okay. They might seem a little defensive about their past. They're very determined to fight for whatever it is that they're going for. Like, they are working it. And they're kind of sharp, too. They'll cut somebody out and leave them in the cold in a heartbeat if it means they have to choose about their happiness. You know what I mean? So you're going to know this person because they're going to be serious about their work, like almost obsessed with it. It's something that they love. And they'll say this. I mean, it's not like they're going to hide this. But they are very, very determined. How's that going to end up for them? Hermit's good. Get on there. Okay. I got to go check and see what the deal is. They'll seem like they're holding back because of something from their past. But the fact is, they're dropping the burdens. They're cutting out whatever it is that doesn't serve them. They've truly walked away from it. And they'll be very sweet, kind, loving. Gemini, Virgo energy, they're manifesting. They're manifesting the shit out of something. It's going to seem like they're holding back. And they might, with whatever it was, they might be holding back. But they are dropping the burdens of it. They are going within. But it was strong for them. And they want something reciprocal. So they're cutting out what doesn't serve. They're leaving all that behind, dropping the burdens to manifest new love. And they're working like hell on some kind of project that is going to make them very happy. That's how you're going to know who this is. This person is going to be like almost obsessive about whatever their goal is, whatever it is that they're doing. I don't know that it's toxic. I mean, I think they're a little obsessed with it, but ultimately it's them. It's somebody that's very driven to get to their happiness, and they're trying to leave behind whatever that ish was. You know what I mean? So that is what I have for you, Miss Marcia. Just watch out for that. I think you're going to be quite happy whenever that comes in. I'm going to go in here and find out. I don't know what's got Gumbo in a tizzy, but I've never. He's usually not this vocal, so something's going on. Let me go check and see whatever this is, and I will be right back. It's only going to take me mere seconds. So, and next up we have Astro Love and Leo Rising, and we've got about 15 minutes left. So if anybody out there would like to get a question in, go ahead and get it in now, because I will be shutting down questions soon. Thank you all for being here and being patient with me. Let me go check on this with Gumbo, and I will be right back. Hey, what's the deal? What's the matter? Are you so mean? What? Oh, come on. Okay. Son of a bitch. Oof. That was a pain. My cat. And I brought a fan up here. Hopefully that's not too loud. Gumbo has knocked over his food bowl and flipped it somehow into his water bowl. The big tragedy, is that he lost all his food. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. Thank you for your patience. Well, I handled the crisis, and then I got a fan because it's hot as hell up here. And I didn't realize that I hadn't muted everything. I thought I was muted. So I'm sure y'all heard me cussing and tinkering away as I do. All right, so we've got Astro Love, Leo Rising, and then we have for you to NV2 and Laura. Okay, good. Yeah, it's behind me. It's not blowing right on the mic or anything. I didn't think it would be too much, but I gotta get some relief. It's literally like 85, 86 degrees in here. There are 4 computers, 8 monitors, 2 TVs, and lights running in this studio. And it's a little room. So, oh my God. As a matter of fact, it's 9:52. Let me look at something real quick. No updates there. No. One more. And no updates there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and shut down questions for the evening. Questions are closed. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it early, Miss Susie. I'm tired. It's hot. And now even though Gumbo has food now, that's what he was so stressed about, is all of his food was soaked and wet. Now here it's comfortable outside, but inside the house, it's especially in this room. Plus, where my studio is technically over the garage. The garage doesn't have any insulation. It doesn't have any. It doesn't have any air conditioning in it. So this room sits on top of a room that doesn't have any insulation. And it gets a little warm, especially with all the computers running and all the lights. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and shut down questions. What we have left is Astro Love, Leo Rising, for you to NV2, and Miss Laura. And then after that, we are shutting it down. We're going to have a good evening. Got my taxes did today. And then I know in the morning, we're doing the schedule. Yeah, we're doing what's happening this week in love. You've got kind of a you versus them thing that I'm doing in the morning. So in the morning, it'll be a little bit one of the longer reads. So yeah, we'll answer those 4, and then we're gonna. Yeah, I feel like I'm being cooked. And might I say, I smell delicious. Oh, goodness. But it is what it is. Thank y'all for being patient with me. God love you. I really do appreciate it. It has been one of those days. I did my read this morning, jumped in, saw Miss Frankie for a little while. Frankie Boo over at Frankie's Tarot. If you haven't checked her out, do so. I missed Miss Journey at There's That Tarot. There's a little, yeah, I need to. Jump in the shower would be good. A cold shower. I probably will do that. But yeah, it's been a long day of taxes and tarot. Not exactly the best mix, but the taxes are done, the questions are answered, and all is right in the world. Well, not everything, but everything's right in my part of the world. Now let's hope the rest of the world can get on board with that program. All right. So next up we have Astro Love. Let me see where she is. I can go back to there now. Advice on situation with Angel of Pisces. Okay. Advice on the situation with Angel of Pisces. Yes, taxes are due tomorrow. Or you have to put in you can file for an extension. Luckily, I was able to get mine done today. I've been working on it for a little bit. If you do it on TurboTax, it takes about 2 hours. It cost me, what, $280 some odd dollars to file both federal and state. Next year, it won't be, well, it'll be that much, but next year I'll have a professional accountant that'll actually do it for me. So, okay. Astrolove. 249.29. There we go. Make sure that he's done with the past, that he's not pining for anything over the past. You know, I mean, everybody feels a little something for people in their past, but like, make sure he's done. And make sure that you didn't that come out for him before? The King of Pentacles. Go within and use your intuition about this guy. Make sure that everything's on the up and up. because there could be somebody that's trying to come back to him. So, I mean, it seems like he's on the up and up. But that doesn't mean everyone is. Excuse me. I think this is the one we said was bossing up, if I'm remembering correctly. As he bosses up, somebody from his past might want to come in with the Page of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here. I don't think he's going to entertain it. I think justice will be served here. He's going to end up leaving somebody out in the cold. But I would use your intuition about that. Yeah. I think whatever it was really hurt him enough. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure that, like, use your intuition at all times anyway. Use your best discernment. But with this guy, I would hold back just a little bit. It doesn't mean don't date him or anything, because I do think he's a nice guy. But I think he's going to be getting an offer from someone in his past, and see if he comes forward, admits that, really leaves them out in the cold, rejects them, whatever. Whatever it was, yeah, whatever it was really hurt him. Like bad, bad. The world card, it's over. But I would hold back a little bit before deciding, Four of Pentacles. Make sure he knows what he wants. Make sure you know what you want. Two of Cups, King of Cups. Make sure he's the real deal. Nine of Pentacles. Make sure he's single, and make sure you're single. Pentacles, the Hermit again. You need to go within and make sure that you're really, really like seriously looking after astral love. So just go with the flow, play it by ear, and vet his intentions, and really go in and look at yourself about this too. When you got the Hermit card here twice, he could be a good guy. But just make sure that he's completely single, and make sure that he's really over whatever it is. I do believe he is, especially with the Justice card here, and yeah, he's looking for something real. So at least it seems to be, if I'm remembering that correctly. But the cards I'm looking at is somebody real. Two of Cups, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. That is the card of somebody single. Excuse me. Sorry, my asthma is kicking in a little bit in here in this warm ass room as well. Astro Love, that is what I have for you. I hope she's around. God love her. She may have fallen asleep. Just take it slow. Really get to know and understand who that person is. I think it'll be good. It looks pretty good. But be mindful of people coming back or trying to come back to him from his past. I don't think it's his fault. And I think he'll do the right thing, but that doesn't mean that other people will. You know what I mean? All right. We are going on to Leo Rising. I'm going to do Leo Rising at 2:57:07. Let's see here. Leo Rising. Hi, MJ. Advice on how to proceed with my girlfriend. She's moving 4 hours away next month. Ow. Advice for Leo Rising. Be mature about it. Make strong, stable, grounded decisions for yourself. That situation is going to need to balance out and take divine timing. It's going to require some understanding and some healing. Really go within, take a nap, think about it, and think about what you want for your long term. Is this going to be a higher committed relationship? Yeah, that's what you need to decide. And like you both need to decide that together. Because that far away, you know, are you two going to come together? You're going to try to collaborate and make it work and work together? Are you going to have that, you know, committed relationship? Or is it going to end up in a third party because they're so far away? The energy is strong. Four of Wands, Eight of Swords, Star card, Lovers. And then you got the Eight of Pentacles underneath the bottom of the deck. It's going to take a lot of work. And you two are going to have some real serious, honest conversations about this. I mean, 4 hours away is a lot. That's a lot of gas money running back and forth. It's a lot of time apart, and long distance relationships are kind of rough. They can be done, but it takes a lot of strength. Advice. Temperance again. You're going to have to be patient. You might have to look at other options in love and be single. If you do, you're going to be getting a lot of attention and going out and playing have some fun. Just remember to take things slow, make solid, stable decisions. If you're going to travel, you two both need to make sure that you're on the same page and single and actually looking at a long-term future. Lovers again. This is a strong soulmate, soul bond union. And the thing you have to ask yourself is, are you two strong enough and rich enough to do this? I mean, the first card out is the King of Pentacles. To travel back and forth 4 hours is going to be expensive. You're going to have some cheddar for that. What's the advice for him? Give me a little more of this. You're going to have to be passionate about choosing each other. And you're both going to have to use your intuition. Because if you're not passionate about working on it and choosing each other, you're both going to end up upset in your head, up late at night. This is fear, anxiety over a Two of Cups relationship. And it is a Two of Cups relationship. Don't get me wrong. You got the Lovers out here twice and the Two of Cups. But you're going to have to use your intuition about this. Is it going to be the Ten of Cups? If it is, you can make it, but you both have to dedicate yourself to that and really work for it, wish for it, pray for it, manifest it. If you don't, you're going to end up in remorse, regret, and you both are going to end up getting attention in other places. Hey, Leo, there you are. You can, but it's going to take a lot of emotional maturity. And it's going to take divine timing. If you two can sit down and really dedicate yourselves to this, I think you'll be just fine. It is going to take money to do that. So if you two can both be simpatico and you both agree that this is lovers, Two of Cups, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. If you two both genuinely agree that this is what you want, you can make this happen. And you're going to have to be emotionally mature about this. Because if you're not on the same page, you two are, you're going to end up having to heal from this. You're going to end up single. And you're going to end up hurting. Because one or the other of you, both of you are going to end up in regret because there's still care and love. I mean, obviously there's care and love here, but somebody's going to end up getting extra attention that leads to a third party. Unless you two can really buckle down and decide what to do. Because somebody will end up feeling left out in the cold. Does that make sense? But if you two can work on it, Eight of Pentacles, and you can come up with the money to travel back and forth and do this, and you both really decide to make this happen, again, you both have to be in agreement. You both have to have the passion for it and the wish for it. You both are going to have the money for it. You both are going to have to balance it out. But if you two come to that conclusion and you're both passionate about it, yeah, it could work. Lovers, Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ace of Wands, Star card. If I were you, I would sit down and have a long discussion about this and say, are we going to actually, work this system? Are we actually going to be passionate enough and dedicated enough to have a long distance relationship like this? Because, 4 hours apart, you're really going to have to be dedicated to one another. And I mean for the long term. Otherwise, you're just, literally pissing up a tree. You're just setting yourself up for heartache. So you're both going to have to be mature. You're both going to have to be honest with each other. And you're both going to have to choose this long term. If you do, and you're both in agreement on that, I think it can work. There's a lot of Five of Cups here. So I hope that makes sense. I don't want you hurting yourself, breaking your own heart or theirs. But if you two aren't both dedicated to it, somebody's going to end up with a broken heart. And trust me on this, ending up with a broken heart when you're so far away from someone that you can't immediately get to them, talk to them, hug them, hold them, blah, 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 is brutal. It's really, really painful. Because if somebody gets hurt at that kind of distance, you're just almost inconsolable. You just have to, it sucks because being hurt at that kind of distance means you really have to go through the emotions all by yourself, completely alone. Oh, it's a valuable learning experience. It is. But as most of the universal lessons or learning experiences are, some of them are brutal and they suck. Anybody that tells you that shadow work or growing or any of that, life lessons from the universe is easy is full of shit. But I hope that makes sense. If you two are dedicated to it, I think you are strong soulmates. But you're going to have to sit down and have a really honest conversation, and you would both have to be dedicated to it. Otherwise, you're just going to end up hurting each other. If you're both dedicated to it, so be it. Wear it out, you know. And just remember that it is going to take some coin. So I do wish you the very best, and um, just have that open, honest conversation. Talk about it. You two looking at what's going to be, the potential of hurting each other because of it, things like that, is going to be one of the most mature things you could ever do. And I hate that for you. I really do. Um, because no matter which way you go with it, that sucks. Anyway, Leo, thank you so much. I do greatly appreciate you, brother, sister, Leo Rising. Um, whichever you are, I do greatly appreciate you. You know what? I forgot to like all these. All right, for you to NV2. Let's see what we got. We're going to do you at 3, 12, 20. 3, 12, 20. Can I get a general love reading, please? Also, how long do readings last? 3 months or 6 months? Well, let me answer the last part first. Energy's fluid. I could ask the cards any question for any length of time, but time is fluid. Uh, a general love read, I usually set the intention for about the next month, 2 months, something like that. Um, Usually, if somebody's asking about that, I'm thinking within the next week or two. But time is fluid. We're all on a different part of the timeline. We're all at different spaces. And the slightest little thing, the thing is, the slightest little bit in change of energy can change your entire timeline. You know what I mean? So it's a tarot reading. Like, I always consider my regular reads, my general reads, to be timeless, which means you could come back, in 3 years and look at an old read, and it's still going to resonate because everyone's on a different part of the timeline, and somehow that story could fit energetically your situation. It's really all a matter of the intentions and how it resonates for you. So hopefully that makes sense. Um, I'm going to set this intention. We'll just say the next 3 months. General love read for you to MV2 for the next 3 months. What's coming in the next 3 months? Ooh. Somebody you're highly attracted to and tempted by, either that or they're, wow. Ooh. Well, there's going to be somebody that you're highly, highly attracted to, or somebody's highly attracted to you. whatever it is, it's going to be borderline toxic. I mean, highly, highly tempting. The Queen of Wands is gorgeous, and the Devil is obsession, toxic, whatever. There might be a little bit of a tower moment. Now, this could be what you've already been through, but I don't think that tower moment's bad. I just think that there's somebody that's very, very attractive. Um, and it's tempting, if you will. This is going to be kind of shocking. Could be a Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a Scorpio. Three of Cups. This is somebody that you're going to want to celebrate with or reunite with. Or it could be somebody that wants to reunite with you. King of Swords. Aries. Aries. Could be, again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Generally seen Aquarius. And you got the Lovers. That's Gemini energy. You're going to be speaking your truth about options and what you really want as a lover. You may have an air sign coming in. Again, this could be somebody you're highly, highly attracted to, or either that or they're attracted to you. The Devil card here, again, I think this is just temptation. I don't think it's toxicity. I think this is it's being very passionately drawn to someone, a lover. And I think this person is going to, it might be somebody you work with, like a work colleague or something, or somebody you see at work. This is going to seem like a wish fulfillment. It's going to be a little dreamy. This person's going to want to take a leap of faith because whatever the option is, it sticks out. Gemini, Virgo energy again. Somebody's manifesting this. Okay. What is. Tell me about this person. Now, this could have already happened. This could be happening now. If it's happening now or it's something in the past, it could be that there's a third party. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You're very welcome, Leo Rising. Just have those conversations. I know they're hard ones. I feel for you. Okay. Well, I'm setting the intention to ask, what you've got coming in. What it looks like you got coming in is celebration, good times with somebody that you're really attracted to, and it might kind of shake your foundation a little because that looks steamy, if you will. And you have to be honest about it. I think this person will be that this will be a strong soulmate, soul bond connection, somebody that you do want to collaborate with. And if they're this attractive, be mindful of third parties. But the star. Now, if this is somebody from your past, it's somebody that wants to heal things and take a leap of faith. If it's just talking about your future and it doesn't involve someone from the past, you got to make sure that you're healing when whatever this is comes in. Because this looks pretty strong. I mean, attractive, truthful, hot and steamy, oh so creamy. The Lover's card, Tower card. Tell me more about this. Ooh. The Empress. You need to remember who you are. The Empress. Whatever it is that you've been through, whatever those regrets and traumas and remorse and all that shit is, remember that you're still the Empress and you still have love, and you really need to look at your own energy to change things up so that the wheel of fortune can spin in your favor. The universe always wants you to be happy. The universe always wants to bring you what's for you, right? And so you're going to have to see things from a different perspective. I try to tell this to people. It's like a catch 22, and it's kind of a pain in the ass. It's annoying to people. It really is. But it's the way the universal laws work. You attract what you are. So you are the Empress. You want to attract an emperor, right? But you need to make sure that you're the Empress. You need to make sure that you're the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups, all rolled into one. That means taking care of your mind, body, spirit, bank, everything. And it's not the easiest thing to do but it's something we all have to learn, and it just takes time, but you have to pour into yourself. And you hear all these people up here saying, oh well, cut everything out in your past that doesn't serve you. You don't have to be rude to people. You don't have to ghost people. You just have to say, look, I'm not interested. And people with half a brain cell are either going to be friendly about it and you can remain friends with them, or you two can just go amicably your separate ways. Um, this new age shit of ghosting, and nobody got rejected the way they are now. You couldn't just left swipe somebody standing right in front of you. You know what I mean? Or right swipe, whatever it is. And there's a lot, it's sort of like trolls online. People are real damn brave behind a screen and a keyboard. But get them face to face. There's a lot you won't type on a keyboard if you're worried about getting punched dead in the fucking face. You know what I'm saying? There's a reality to all of this. And the reality is that you have to be the Empress, no matter what. It means you have to be happy with your life the way it is, with somebody, without somebody, whatever. You have to choose happiness, and you have to be happy for your life. Are you doing what you like for work? Is your bank full enough? Are you getting plenty of rest? Are you getting plenty of water? Are you eating proper nutrition? Are you going to the therapist for any kind of emotional traumas or healing? Are you, you know, but you got to be proactive about pouring love into yourself because you're the Empress. Yeah, okay, there you go. Well, it's hard to left swipe somebody that's 6'2", 250 pounds, especially when they're standing right in front of you. There's a lot of people who talk big until JoJo's standing right there in their face, and then that changes up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Um. Anyway, I digress. But you've really got to be happy with you, and being happy with you, really looking and changing things for the long term within yourself. That's what's going to make that wheel of fortune spin in your favor. And so it doesn't matter who, you know, Captain McNipples here is. And it doesn't matter how attractive they are to you or you are to them or how much of a lover they are, you know, how Fabio-esque romance novel cover they look. Are you happy with you? Because unless you're happy, no one's going to be happy with you. But pouring that work into yourself is exactly what's going to bring you in. Like, say you start taking care of yourself. You're going to the doctor, you're eating right, you're going to the gym, you know, you're getting, your continuing education, or you're getting that master's degree, or you're, whatever it is you're working on, you're hitting on all cylinders and pouring into you, right? As you pour into you, the universe is going to guide people that are very similar, that are pouring into themselves, and they're happy in their own life, and you're happy in your own life. And that's when the universe kind of plays Cupid and says, okay, now you go here, and you wait, there's a red light. You just hold up. Now you go over here. Okay, now the red light can go. And then boom, there you go. You meet up. That's how the universe spins that wheel of fortune. And so you have to see it from a different vantage point. You have to go, do you see the Empress in the mirror? That's where you need to put your love. And as you do, you take one step towards your happiness and you take one step towards the universe like that, the universe is going to take 10 steps towards you. Yeah, I mean, you can't be too hard on yourself. None of us are perfect. Um, but try to take steps towards it every day. Go to the gym every day. Drink water every day. Try to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every day. Um, and you got to budget time and, you know, everything in moderation, including moderation. You got to remember, being good to yourself and going on a spiritual path. This is one of my favorite quotes, and I have no idea who said this, but it said that we talk about the spiritual path a lot on here. I would definitely look up your astrology chart, check that out, really get to know your chart and what it's about. You need to look at your Chiron. That's the wounds you need to heal, the life wound, and look at your north node. That'll give you your path. And I would look up some astrologers and see what they have to say about what you have in your chart, where it is, you know, your rising sign, your sun sign, your moon sign, your Venus sign, your north node, what's in your fifth house, what's, you know, look at all the different things, look at the meanings, and really understand your chart. That north node and what house it's in is going to explain your life purpose. When you start doing that, the universe is going to just start handing you gifts, baby. And your Chiron, you figure out what your life wound is and you heal that, same thing. But when you start pouring into yourself like that, educating your mind, appreciating your life, loving who you are, loving that you're alive, loving your life, and just being happy every day, and you raise your vibration and raise your vibration and raise your vibration, then higher vibrational people get attracted to you. You're an empress. That's how you pull in an emperor. That's how you pull in somebody that's, you know, so elevated and vibes with you on such a high frequency that you really can have the truth. You really can have all the love, and all that love can be ooey gooey, sticky, uh, you know, moist, slapping, tickle, wiggle, pickle kind of stuff. This is we we don't even need safe words anymore. We know each other so well. You know what I mean? But it all starts with you, and that's what you got to change. And when you take that leap of faith, and it seems like this is, I mean, it is a love read, so it does seem like you've got somebody coming in, but it's going to be a little shocking because you have to be ready for it. This will be a wish fulfillment. You've wished for this. You placed your order with the Universal Kitchen for this. Now, are you really ready for it? Because if you're not, and then you're going to have to go back and really look. All right, poke the tree a little. What do we need to do to change up to make this tree grow more and be the best version of the Empress that for you to envy you needs to be? As soon as you do, and you really are a humble student of the universe and you go with the energies that are, and you really see things from a different perspective, that's when that universe spins the wheel of fortune in your favor. And all of a sudden, you don't have those safe words. You've had some hand fasting, not ceremony wedding, and you two are in some eyes wide shut mask out getting all creepy and weird in the middle of the woods in your own little cabin without the safe words. Reinventing why power tools and kitchen utensils should always be blended together with superior duct tape for an active, healthy sex life. You know what I'm saying? That's where you're going from safe sex to safe words to safety equipment. You go get the helmet, I'll go get the jumper cables. But it all starts with being honest with yourself. What are your kinks? What are your weirdness? What is your shadow side? Look, it's what this logo's about. You've got a shadow side, and there's a little bit of good in that shadow side. There's a little bit of light in that shadow side. And you got a light side. There's a little bit of shadow in that light side. You have to have both. Both. You have to have a masculine and a feminine. You have to have a shadow and you have to have a light. There's good and the bad. There's hot and the cold. There's, you know, and there's a million ways to look at it. But you have both of these. You know that if you stock the fridge with ice cream sandwiches or the freezer with ice cream sandwiches, you know you're going to be up at 2 a.m. eating 2 of them. You know this. So do we put ice cream sandwiches in the freezer? We can buy ice cream sandwiches, but we're putting those in the downstairs freezer in the basement. And if you want one, you have to walk your ass all the way down there and then undo the door with that little sign that says, "Are you sure you want this, fat ass?" And then you open it up and it makes fun of you and you get one, and then you can go all the way back up. You know what I mean? But it's a matter of having that kind of self-discipline and that true self-love. Are you going to the gym every day? Are you making things better? You know, are you really choosing you and loving you? Oh, excuse me. Because that is what's going to, making those kind of decisions and really loving yourself is what is going to bring in, Captain Wigglepickle here. And there's nothing wrong with Captain Wigglepickle. Everybody looks at this and goes, "Ooh, that's bad, that's bad." And every one of us has got some devil in us. Everybody got a king. Everybody's got, Hugh Hefner said it best when he was talking about the original Playboy bunnies. He said, within every woman, every single woman, there's a bunny. And that bunny just wants to play and woo. And it's very true. And that's a beautiful thing. You and I, any of us in here, or anybody that watches this, would not be here without that little spot of shadow in the light and that little spot of light in the shadow. None of us would be here if grandma hadn't had a little bit of Playboy bunny in her, Well, there you go. Hopefully that made sense. But I do think that you have something coming your way. Just make sure that you're ready for it. Yes, she was. Oh, goodness. Anyway, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate your support of the channel. Last but not least, we have Miss Laura Boo. Thank you so much, Miss Laura. First and last this evening. We're doing yours at 338.33. What's the good JoJo? Well, let's have a look. See what we can come up with. How about? No worries. No worries at all, Miss Laura. I do greatly appreciate your support of the channel. What is the good? Coming in for Miss Laura. Well, the burdens and the stress and the drama are about to come to an end. Gonna take a little time, but you're gonna get there. You might be traveling or speaking to someone at a distance. Someone single, hard worker. Ooh. Oh my. Okay. You're about to drop some big burdens. King of Swords. The King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You may be speaking to an air sign, someone who is helping you end things, but you are ending them, okay? And you are about to get to a much more stable, uh, solid, committed, stable platform. This is going to make you feel a hell of a lot better. You've been the wounded warrior. You've been through it with the Five of Wands. Okay, there's been at one point in time there was arguing, fighting, stress, and in comes the King of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Whatever this is going to lift you up. It's going to take a little time, and you may have to travel to this person, or they might have to travel to you. You're going to get through it, though. You're going to have to do the work. I know you're already doing the work. I know you've already been through it. But it's going to put you at 9 of Pentacles. This is what's getting you ready for the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to be getting messages about this. This person could have Virgo in their chart, or any of the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. This person has been on the journey. Within. And they start out as a friend. Tell me more about the King of Swords. You know what? Hang on. Switch decks here. Tell me more about the King of Swords. Knight of Wands. This person's playful. They want to celebrate with you. They're very communicative. This will probably be somebody that wants a higher level commitment or wants something, committed with you, wants marriage, whatever. 6 of Wands. This person's in the public eye somehow. They are very popular with family and friends, get a lot of attention. This person's probably good looking, but they're a boss. They're not playing. This is not a player. This is just somebody that is flirty, fun, goes after things that they want, but they're a boss. And they're a very truthful boss. This is going to take a little time. this person has a purpose. They already know what their purpose is. So when they come in, they're going to seem like a friend. They're going to be somebody you talk to online, or somebody that you, not like the Aquarius, even though it is a King of Swords. This is going to be somebody that you can trust, somebody that's actually single, somebody that's actually doing the work. And you'll be, I think, I might have been what the Aquarius is for, is to be able to teach you what the difference is so that you know to look. You know what I mean? This person's not playing. Wow, King of Swords again. Justice. Two of Cups. Balance. Whoever this is, they probably got strong Virgo in their chart, strong air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is justice. They're going to start out small. You're going to trust this person, though. They're solid, they're fun, they're flirty, they're playful, they tell the truth. They'll be at a distance. All right, how's Laura going to know who this is? How's Laura going to know who Captain Dynamo here is? They speak. They're a communicator. Could have children, or there might be an age difference. They've been through something hard. Ten of Cups. They're transforming things for their own happiness. They are going to take a leap of faith forward. Knight of Cups. They're very fun. They're very loving. And they're a match to you. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. I'm telling you. Emperor. This is your person. They're fun. They're flirty. They're an airhead like you. They've been through it. You may actually already know who this person is. But this person is leveling up. They're glowing somehow. They've been on the hermit's journey. They've done the work. But they start out as a friend. They start out as, Queen of Coins, King of Swords. And they're on their way to being rich as hell. But again, they've gone in and done the work. and they are an energetic match. They've been through a tough ending of some time, and you're actually, if you're not already talking to this person, you will be soon. But it's not going to be. This is not going to be one of those obvious. Aha! This person gets a lot of attention somehow. They're online. They're popular with their friends and family. They've won the war. They won the war. You're not going to be able to just jump into things with this person. Which I know you don't want to hear that. Come on, Joe. Get it. You in the universe. Bring Captain Wiggle Pickle on. Dang. TikTok universe. Like I said, if you don't already know this person, you will, and you're gonna like them because they're fun, they're playful, but they're serious at the same time. They're bossing up about something, but they still goof off and have fun. And there's something that's ended in their life. There's something that's just over. There'll be a little bit of an age difference. Could even be a big age difference, but I don't think it's too much. But you've got your own unique flair about you. Like you both have your own whatever, but in many ways you're the same. In many ways, you're the same. And this is your 10 of Cups. They're fun, they're playful, they're loving. They're kind of a goofball. But they're also a boss and a king. And did I mention? They're going to be rich, bitch. They're going to be loaded. But that's what you're getting. The Emperor, 2 of Cups, King of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. The Emperor. I don't think this person is going to rush you either. Again, this person's been through it themselves. They'll be the Knight of Cups. But they're going to match you. You could be dealing with a Virgo, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You've got Sagittarius here. Well, any of the fire signs. Strong air, strong Virgo. And Libra. This will be the person that you eventually end up marrying. It's going to take a little time. But I think you two are going to end up being friends first. And it will slowly progress into, the hibbity dibbity gibbity, you know, hibbity dibbity giggity. There you go. Giggity giggity goo. It's going to take a little time, though. Whoever it is playful, fun. You enjoy, you're going to know who it is because you enjoy hanging with them. You enjoy talking to them. They're just fun. Like I said, a little bit of a goofball, but when it comes to business, they're hardcore. They're serious. You're very welcome, Miss Laura. I appreciate you, dear. Always, always appreciate having you in my chats, as well as all of you. That is what I have for everyone this evening. Miss Laura, thank you so much. Laura, Astro Love, Angel Eyes, Dee Dee, Pam Bear, Ashley Vanna, is that right? Angel Eyes again, Marcia, Astro Love again, Leo Rising, for you to envy too, and of course, Miss Laura. Pam Bear, Susie Q, everyone, thank you all so much. I do greatly appreciate you. Um, I hope you've had a fantastic weekend. Go get those taxes finished up if you haven't. I am going to go have a late night snack and then I'm going to get some sleep and get to bed because I'll be back in the morning with a cup of Joe, probably roughly about 9:15, 9:30ish, right in there. I may sleep in a little tomorrow. It might be 9:30 because my taxes are done. Yay! But I'm going to be doing what do we got coming in for the week? The kind of the you versus them thing tomorrow. Those are usually a little bit longer, but I'll try to move it along. Anyway, I will be there in the morning. You guys go get some rest. Have a fantastic Sunday night. Remember that JoJo loves you. If you will, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, all the neat little things that help my channel grow. I appreciate it. Please take care of yourselves and stay safe out there. I'll see you in the morning on the next video. Bye for now. Love, love, love. Peace, baby. Y'all have a great night.